Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and another video on Dungeon Hunter Champions. So, a lot of you may know, I do play this game and do really enjoy it. But I've had a few advances in the last couple of weeks where I've been kind of grinding out quite a bit. I had a holiday, went out for a week, and at the same time decided to build up my first ever 6-star. And that of course was my beast of an Abigail siege tower, if you will. I decided that this would be the main champion. It is rated as one of the top ones. Fortunately not like the highest percentage, but still is rated as one of the best in game and is one of my all-time favorite tanks so far, especially when it comes to epic arena defense, and has been a very helpful asset to make sure that I get the win each time when people face off against me. Unfortunately, it's meant that other champions have not got a look in, which is creating a weakness in my side and is something I do need to improve on quite rapidly. As well as the missions are going, I'm kind of like blasting through these as quickly as I possibly can. But one of the things that have popped up at the moment, and also like it kind of works together, is that I need to summon a 3-star or better champion. And at the same time, I do have something else that I can utilize as well. I do have my first ever legendary, so that's what we're going to be going for today. I'm just going to blast through a rare disc. Hopefully I can pick up a 4 or a 5 from this, but it's going to be a 3 more than likely. Yeah, well, that's not too bad. Like, I'm utilizing my berserker. I'm improving it. I've got loads of water berserkers all of a sudden, and that's going to be put into improve the one that I have, which I am working on at the moment. So that's positive. I'm happy to have that one. And these 2-stars, like, or these 1 or 2 stars, even if I get a 3-star, they're helping out. You can get some decent stuff from them. You can utilize them to up the starage, which then means you can promote other champions. So they have their uses. They're not fantastic, and you're not going to see them used. Though I have seen good things with the shark. I can't remember what it's called, but I've seen it being used quite a bit on 5 versus 5. So if you're new to the game, I would probably say get loads of these common discs as soon as you can, start opening them, and try to kind of increase your roster. Anything 3 and upwards should be developed, but at the same time, if you're looking for something to then be promoted, then it can be quite helpful. So if we just go to champions, I'll just show you what I mean. So we were just talking a moment ago about the berserker there, which I believe is this one here, so which is now crewed because he's ascended. So if I want to promote him, I then get 4 other 4-stars, and we boom, hit him right up. It's a champion that is on my list to then work on soon, but the current rating from the player base is not as high as you'd think, whereas other champions are kind of rated extremely higher than others. Some have actually slipped, and I do actually want to develop this. I think it's I want to say off the top of my head it's the Astromancer, but I'm probably wrong, and it's actually where is it? Just find it so I don't feel like a complete tit, and I've got that completely wrong. And is it down here? It is a Valkyrie. Sorry, Valkyrie, Astromancer, and Valkyrie. I always get those two mixed up, but yeah. So that's the next thing I've got to develop a bit further is Skuld, which is the Dark Valkyrie, which is rated very highly and also, you know, kicks a lot of butt and is very, very, as it says, useful anytime and is down as a must-have. But this is not what we're trying to do. We're not trying to ramble on in any kind of way. We are going to do this legendary. So I'm hoping for a 5-star rather than a 4-star, because I'm probably going to get something I can utilize a bit further. Need 50k for it, but still. Come on for the 5-star. It's taking a while. It's red. Is this going to be a 4 or 5? Please be a 5. Okay, cool. It's a snake lady, but is it going to be... It's a 4-star. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. And let's just have a look on what players and people are saying about that particular champion. So rated currently as quite high, so it's epic blitz brawler and also a must-have. And I'm also interested in like skills and things and what it actually does. Does ongoing damage, which I don't think I've got any kind of units that do a significant amount of that. Attacks target enemies from a distance whenever another skill is cast. The serpent spits venom at nearby enemy, inflicting ongoing damage. The serpent prefers to attack enemies with the mark debuff. Right, okay. Will attack the nearest enemy. That's cool. Summons a swarm of spirits, vipers from the ground. But that's good. It's centralized on one specific target, which is good, because I'm having a lot of times where targets aren't being focused on. Just don't seem to be unfocused. Draining Kiss. Damage to the first enemy struck and stuns. If the enemy is marked, this heals for an amount of HP equal to the damage dealt. Cool. I'd like to get that up a bit further. Obviously with skill level, but I'd need a lot more of these snake ladies. How's Knob of Venom? This is good. It's like we've got a blind here. Explodes into smaller globes of venom that deal damage and blind enemies. Each enemy can be damaged up to 3 globes. Yeah, okay, decent stuff. Hopefully this is something that's going to factor into the way that I use it. Gear-wise, it's adept and precise. This means I need to do a lot more of the spider, but I need to develop a better spider handling team, which will start and end with the tank and then building up forces around it. So I need to kind of develop teams for different things. That is the next port of call. We're having the tank, 6-star tank, up to the max, that it could just kick some butt, and also I don't have to worry too much about it, as the other units are just applying pain left, right and center. So guys, that has been a video. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a video all on Dungeon Hunter Champions, and hopefully your grind in game has been good. I quite like the game because you don't have to kind of do quite as much, and at the same time you can auto fight a lot of things, so it means you can then concentrate on other games, whether or not you're playing a PS4 game, Xbox game, and then have this running at the same time. It is a bit hot on the battery, which I've been finding, which is a bit of a negative towards the game, but it is highly enjoyable. And if you want to download, link is in the description. I've been RichTheMan, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.